Valentina Shevchenko vs. Zhang Weili brings together two of the greatest female fighters of their era, meeting under the bright lights of UFC 322 in New York. It is a rare matchup where skill, legacy, and championship history collide at the highest level. Shevchenko has ruled the flyweight division for nearly 7 years, building a resume that already places her among the best to ever do it. Weili steps into a new chapter, leaving behind her strawweight throne to chase a second division title. Pound for pound, they sit at the very top of the sport, and now they meet in a true super fight. This matchup carries all the elements fans dream about. Two champions still in their prime, representing different divisions, both tied to the conversation of all-time greatness. UFC President Dana White called it, literally the definition of a super fight, and it's hard to argue. Shevchenko has earned 10 title fight wins, placing her second on the all-time list in women's MMA. A victory here would tie her with Amanda Nunes for the most in UFC history. And if not for her two razor-close losses to Nunes years ago, many believe Shevchenko would already be widely recognized as the greatest of all time. For Weili, this is an opportunity to make history of her own. A two-time strawweight champion with a fierce style built on power and pressure, she vacated her belt after 3 dominant defenses to move up in weight. Many already consider her the greatest strawweight ever, especially with 2 unforgettable wins over Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Becoming champion at both strawweight and flyweight would elevate her legacy to a new level, placing her beside Nunes as only the second woman to conquer multiple divisions. When comparing their styles, the matchup becomes even more compelling. Shevchenko is a master counter-striker, known for precision, patience, and making opponents pay for every mistake. Weili brings raw strength, relentless aggression, and a pace that breaks many fighters before the championship rounds even begin. Their statistical profiles show why this fight is so competitive. Shevchenko holds one of the best striking accuracies and defensive numbers in flyweight history. Weili ranks among the best at strawweight in both striking output and efficiency. Even their grappling numbers mirror each other, with near-identical top control percentages and elite takedown defense. The biggest question is how Weili adapts to the jump from 115 to 125 pounds. Will her knockout power carry over? Will her strength be as overwhelming against a natural flyweight who has dominated the division for years? Odds makers see the fight as nearly even, with Weili holding a slight edge, but experience at flyweight and long-term dominance give Shevchenko undeniable momentum. What's certain is that this fight represents far more than a title defense. It's a meeting of greatness, a clash of two champions carving their place in history. And no matter who emerges with the belt, the outcome will shape the future of women's MMA for years to come.